Listen only to the sound of my voice. Let your mind relax. Let your thoughts drift. Let the bad memories fade. Let peace be upon you. Surrender yourself to your dreams. Let them wash over you like gentle waves of the bluest ocean. Let them envelop you, comfort you. Imagine somewhere calm. Imagine somewhere safe. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest.
It is said that it is better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. I feel differently. Regret can consume a man so deeply that it will blacken his heart and swallow his soul.
This is it. The ether. The infinite. The reality beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception.
Time. Can be a cruel mistress. In its relentless march forward, it robs each of us of many things. Moments, experiences, people. Time can take them all from us in an instant. Such things are gone forever, unless they live on within our hearts, our minds, our memories. For all its cruelty, time can also be a great teacher.
We can only hope that our souls may find a better future.
My name is Edward Richtofen, and I have been trying so very hard to do the right thing. Long ago, I made a promise, a vow, to protect him. In order to keep my word, I have done bad things. Very bad things. I do not regret the pain that I have caused, because none of it really matters. This moment, this me.
I can no longer deny the possibility of an unseen power, a guiding hand, helping us to fulfill our destiny. My path is chosen. Our fate is sealed. But the innocent, the children, those untainted by darkness and chaos, they can find a better tomorrow.
All for a purpose you could never understand. I would not change a single thing. He thinks I do not know, but I do. The blood will protect me.
Through the changes left behind in its wake, we can learn, we can grow, we can come to understand those truths that have eluded us in the past. Only then can we truly understand ourselves.
Things are going to get a lot worse before they get better. You changed the rules.
There are certain things that you can't ever change. All I ask is that you do the right thing. The
right thing for everyone.
Never surrender. Skin boots on a Saturday night.
Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here, and you may recognize that intro which I just played at the beginning because I have indeed used it before, and that's because we're once again going to be talking about Northwoods. Now if you're unaware, Northwoods seemingly appears to be some sort of weird bonus DLC for Black Ops 3. It's a very weird concept and a very weird idea. No one really knows what Northwoods is, but it seems like it's going to be a bonus DLC for Black Ops 3 from all of the evidence which we have collected, and there has actually been some new evidence in regards to Northwoods. But before I get into that, I just want to give you an update on what Northwoods is, because some of you guys may be a little bit confused. So a few months ago, for some weird reason, it glitched out on the Xbox Live store so that a ton of games for some weird reason could be purchased for free even though they weren't available for free. And with this glitch, a ton of weird games started appearing in the Xbox Live store. Now one of these games was called Northwoods, and if you look at the game, which you can see on screen now, you can see that it's published by Activision. Now if we straight away take a look at the image, we can see that it looks very similar to the forest seen within the main menu for Black Ops 3 Zombies, as well as the outro that plays whenever you finish a game within Black Ops 3 Zombies. It looks very similar. Actually, if you take a look at this forest, there is a rock right in the center of the forest, and similarly within the forest for the Black Ops 3 Zombies main menu, there is also that exact same rock. Now you may say, well, how the hell does this relate to Black Ops 3 Zombies at all? This is clearly just a separate game. Well, here's where it gets interesting, and here's where it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. According to the game's description, this game is compatible with Black Ops 3, and not only is it compatible with Black Ops 3, but it's also compatible with COD points. And obviously Activision published Black Ops 3, and they're also publishing Northwoods, so there's two huge connections here. Northwoods is 100% some sort of weird add-on for Black Ops 3. Now we've come to the end of Black Ops 3 Zombies map pack season. We've gotten all 4 DLCs now, so if they were to release this, this would be a 5th DLC for Black Ops 3 Zombies. But it's definitely unlike any DLC we've ever seen before, because it seems like it's more of an expansion pack rather than a map pack. Now some people use the argument against the DLC 5 as in that they had some sort of weird contract where they were only allowed to produce 4 map packs. Well, if they were to release a separate game that was compatible with Black Ops 3, for example, I believe the Far Cry series does something similar to this, where you can buy the DLC separately without actually owning the full game, so maybe Northwoods is similar to that. If you don't have Black Ops 3, you might be able to purchase it separately, or you can just purchase it as an add-on for Black Ops 3. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The description for Northwoods reads as follows: tired, cold, alone, surrounded by sounds of the unknown. Through the tree line you hear them coming, hunting. Do you have what it takes to survive, or will you descend into madness? Welcome to the frozen desolation of Northwoods. Now the description of its features of this game read as follows: craft custom weapons to increase your chances of survival, master combinations of movement and gunplay to outrun and outmaneuver powerful enemies, level up a number of characters, each with special abilities that give them a unique survival advantage. And then it says it's a multiplayer game capable of holding 6 to 12 players. Now as you can see from that description, it fits the description of the frozen forest from Black Ops 3 perfectly. It's a cold, frozen forest surrounded by the unknown. Then it says through the tree lines you hear them coming, hunting, which would describe zombies perfectly. Do you have what it takes to survive? And obviously Zombies is a survival game mode. Or will you descend into madness? Welcome to the frozen desolation of Northwoods. Bear in mind, keep this in the back of your mind, this game is compatible with COD points as well as Black Ops 3. Therefore this definitely has some sort of huge link into Black Ops 3. Now apparently the Black Ops 3 multiplayer alpha was codenamed Northwoods. So some people have used the argument that maybe, just maybe, this game is some sort of leftover placeholder game of the Black Ops 3 alpha, and that could definitely be an option. However, I'm going to disregard that as an option, because if this is just a placeholder game, why would Activision have created art for the game and also a description which does not fit the Black Ops 3 multiplayer alpha at all? Maybe the alpha was only codenamed Northwoods to tease to us Northwoods, the expansion pack, which they would be releasing later. Now, if this is going to be some sort of expansion pack for Black Ops 3 Zombies, it's definitely going to be unlike what we've seen ever before. It's not going to be a standard map like you just play it and survive rounds. It seems like it's going to be a lot more story driven, and it seems like it could possibly be some sort of survival mode that's different from a round-based system. It could be like some sort of weird like open world free roam type game where you have to craft custom weapons, as it says in the description, and you have to level up different characters with specialist abilities similar to the specialist within a multiplayer, and you can also master a combinations of movements. This is unlike something we've ever seen for zombies before. Treyarch have never gone this extra level with zombies. It's always been the standard round-based system. Obviously we had Turned as well as Grief within Black Ops 2, but they've never gone this far as creating a sort of open world free roam type mode. Now, another valid point is that DLC 4 Revelations has now released, and the general consensus of the community is that it's a very lackluster map. Everything about the map seems very rushed. Everything within the map is reused. It doesn't really bring much new to the table in terms of its storyline, as well as its Easter eggs and its mechanics and features. Obviously, there is probably going to be this super Easter egg, so that could bring a lot new to the table, but at this current point there really isn't much to the map. Also, if you're unaware, Jason Blundell did say that DLC 4 was finished 3 months ago. They finished DLC 4 Revelations 3 months ago. I don't know how they finished it that early, but they did. So what caused them to rush the game and make it so quickly? Also, Mark Lamia said that they're not done with Black Ops 3 in an interview right before Revelations was released. So maybe Revelations came out so early and seemed so rushed and seemed so lackluster and reused and copy and pasted so much stuff because Treyarch were working on a bigger project, which is indeed Northwoods, which apparently seemingly seems to be some sort of bonus DLC for Black Ops 3, aka a DLC 5. Now, obviously this is not 100% confirmed. There is not definitive proof that Northwoods is going to be a bonus DLC for Black Ops 3, but it literally says within the game's description that it's compatible with Black Ops 3 as well as COD points. Why would it be compatible with Black Ops 3 and why would it be compatible with COD points if it's a completely separate game to Black Ops 3 published by Activision? They wouldn't do that, especially regarding COD points. They're not going to use COD points within a completely separate game, separate to Call of Duty. As I said, some people think this could be some sort of weird placeholder game for the Black Ops 3 beta that they generated prior to it releasing so that they could keep it a secret, but again, it doesn't explain the description and stuff like that, and it doesn't explain why the description fits Black Ops 3 Zombies so perfectly. Now, at the beginning of the video, I played a clip from the Black Ops 3 campaign. There were multiple missions where we entered the frozen forest. One of those was Demon Within. Now, the thing is, we 100% know that the Black Ops 3 campaign for the very first time ties into the Zombies storyline, as well as we obviously have the Nightmares mode, which is a Zombies campaign. Again, part of those missions are set within the frozen forest, and likewise within Zombies we now have this forest. Now, what this forest is it is indeed the Ether. We do see a clip where Dr. Mon is literally within the Ether when he first reveals himself. However, within Revelations we haven't really had much explanation for what the forest is. We don't know what it is. It's a very unexplained and weird thing, and we've obviously seen the character bio clips from each of the 4 characters. The first one was Nikolai, we've had one from Richtofen, we've had one from Takio, as well as Dempsey, all of them within this forest, which seems to be just like the frozen forest from the campaign. Now, as he said, the campaign's frozen forest links into Zombies because within the Demon Within mission, there is actually a mission where there's Nikolai's house. As he said, we got a clip of Nikolai within the frozen forest, and he was within a house which is the exact same house within the Demon Within mission, which is set in the Battle of Bastogne. Basically, the frozen forest acts as a simulation within the campaign where the character's collective minds and thoughts are held. And for some weird reason, Nikolai was within the Battle of Bastogne, which was then simulated within the Frozen Forest, and we haven't had any explanation, much explanation, as to what the Frozen Forest means within Revelations. We've gotten all of these clips teasing it, but we don't know what it means, and with the ending of Revelations, we know that the cycle has just repeated. Dr. Monty's put us in a reoccurring cycle. We reverted back to premise, and the whole of the Black Ops 3 zombie storyline is going to play out once again until we finally break the cycle with the leftover blood vials that we still have left over from the Revelations ending and from Mob of the Dead. So it is possible that Northwoods could be released later on. Obviously, Infinite Warfare is getting a lot of hate, and Activision may feel scared about the sales of Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered, and they could have Northwoods as a backup plan for if the sales fall really low for those two games. If the sales for those two games are low, then maybe midway through Infinite Warfare's life cycle, they release this Northwoods expansion pack to Black Ops 3 to boost their earnings and boost their sales. It would be an extremely smart decision by Treyarch and Activision, but as he said, it doesn't seem like this is going to be your standard map pack. I don't think there's going to be standard maps within this. It seems like it's going to be some sort of open world type mode that will explain what the forest is. I would assume that this mode is taking place within the forest. I don't know whether we would indeed be the 4 original characters, the 4 Origins characters, or whether it will be a new set of characters, the Mob of the Dead characters. We really have no idea, but whatever this mode is it's going to explain the Ether, Agatha, and the forest a lot more, and a lot more of the backstory. Maybe we'll learn more about the transit crew. As he said, it's not 100% confirmed that this is going to be a bonus map for Black Ops 3 Zombies, but what the hell else could it be? As he said, it's literally set in a frozen forest. The description sounds exactly like the Black Ops 3 Zombies Frozen Forest. It's a survival game mode where you craft weapons, and it's compatible with Black Ops 3 as well as COD points. So what else could it be other than a bonus map pack for Black Ops 3 Zombies, which would completely blow everyone's minds because we wouldn't expect it, and it'd be completely different to everything else that Treyarch have offered within Black Ops 3, and it could explain why Revelations felt so rushed, and it would explain why Revelations was so lackluster, and it would explain why the storyline was so lackluster as well, as this map may tie a lot of those loose ends and explain a lot more about what the Frozen Forest is, and it will also explain why Nikolai visited that house within the Battle of Bastogne, which was simulated within the Frozen Forest within the campaign. It may also tie the storyline between the overall storyline and the Nightmares mode as well. It'll just tie all of the links together, and it would also help aid us in terms of the storyline which we're going to be receiving for the Black Ops 3 Zombies comic books released later on this year, starring the transit crew, and obviously Richtofen's going to go on a quest with them, with the knowledge that he's gained from the Chronorium. But anyways, this is going to conclude today's video. Hopefully this video has been informative. If I sound a bit confused, it's because I am. No one knows what Northwoods is. It's a secret Activision published game that we don't know what it is. We don't know what this game is, and it has a weird description that fits Black Ops 3. Not only does it fit Black Ops 3, it's compatible with Black Ops 3 and COD points. What else could it be other than some sort of weird bonus zombies expansion pack? As he said, I'm calling it an expansion pack because it doesn't seem like a standard map pack. It seems like something like an expansion pack where it's like a story driven mode rather than just your standard survival mode, and it seems like it's some sort of open world game. But leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, I just want to mention that some attachments within Black Ops 3's multiplayer are actually called Northwoods, so again this could just be even more teasers towards this expansion pack. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not here for the latest and greatest Black Ops 3 Zombies news information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.